Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about how to progress your physical abilities in dodgeball, and the main thing we're going to be focusing on is your throw. And the main thing of the video that I'm going to be talking about is how do you get better and become more valuable as a player if you cannot throw, mid 70s, low 70s. Let's say you throw, mid 60s to low 60s or even below that. Today we're going to be going into, the things that you can do in games to kind of nullify the fact that you don't have that S tier to A tier throw, which I really don't think is the biggest of deals. So the first thing that we're going to talk about if you do not have that S to A tier throw is, are you fast? And what I mean by that is, let's say you're, a really fast player and you don't throw very hard. Okay, so what is one of your strengths? Your strength is speed. So one thing that I would start trying to do is, instead of trying to make those longer throws, is if I'm on that backline defense and I know that my throw isn't as powerful, but my speed is, I would try to close the distance between me and other players and hit them where they're closer to me and my throw speed is not as much as a factor. That's something that's super important. Now let's say you're somebody that doesn't throw that hard and you're not that fast. Okay, so this is where you have to look at reality, and the fact of the matter is, if those things are the case, the only thing that's going to help you is being able to at least have a very quick release. So you have to start working on not having a really big windup, because if you're slow, your throw speed isn't that fast, and you have a slow windup, the likelihood of you being able to hit people out is pretty low. Other things that you can always focus on is just being able to throw even 4 or 5 miles an hour harder, and that's going to be, just take time of just working on bands, working on your technique. And I talked a little bit about it in another video if you want to try to increase your throw speed. But if you feel like you're kind of capped out, then that's going to be more of what I'm talking about right now. So now that we talked about being able to use your speed, being able to have a quicker release, the next thing is going to be your accuracy. If you don't have that S tier, A tier throw, you're going to have to hit people in places where it can't be caught as well. You're going to have to hit them in the feet. You're going to have to aim higher. You're going to have to aim, shoulders up or ankles or knees down. And even knees is a risky position because, they could go for a catch and drop and throw up their knees. If they drop down on their knees, then it'll be right in their stomach. So if you don't have that really fast throw, then I would be working, maybe mid shins to shoulders up. Another thing you can do is throw outside of their body and hope that they reach. But even then, it's risky because if you don't have a really hard throw, it's a lot easier to reach and catch balls. Another thing that's going to be super important is your movement on your ball. You might not have a 70 plus speed on your ball when you throw, but you can have a lot of movement on your ball when you throw. So that's something that you can work on to get your balls not caught as much, to get your balls to go through blockers a lot more, is just having a lot of movement on your ball. So that's going to be the video. I'm sure I missed a few small things or maybe even big things. I just wanted to keep it short and just simple, as simple as I could, hopefully. If you had any questions about, things that you could do, hopefully I answered a few of them. If you have any other things that you want me to talk about, or even on the same topic or a different topic, leave a comment. I do want to start posting a little bit more of helpful videos. So please comment, give me ideas, things to talk about, and I'll try to talk about them. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time I pick up the camera.